Hello and welcome to my channel, Sporting Success with Sarah. Now, before I begin, I just want to remind you to hit that subscribe so you can keep up with the latest updates and latest videos that I'm going to share in the coming weeks. Today, we're going to talk about fear of failure. So fear of failure is very common among athletes, and it's one of the reasons why you feel this great sense of fight or flight before your competition. How do we deal with this fear of failure, which is so common among athletes? The first thing to understand is how much you identify with success and what that success means to you. So in order to combat fear of failure, we need to firstly define success. And most of the times as athletes, you define success based on winning and losing. And that's where the problem can sometimes start. Because when you define success simply as winning or losing, winning means that you're doing well, which will boost your athletic identity. But at the same time, losing means you're losing everything and you will feel defeated. So the first thing you want to do is define success in a way that is more process oriented, which means that you can define success going into a competition as, okay, for this competition, I will make sure that I keep my self grounded. It can mean that you focus on a specific technique or tactic. It can mean that you focus on getting your timing right. So whether you win or lose, you're getting your timing, you're getting your PB, or you're executing certain techniques really well. Now, these are process-oriented goals that you can have when you go into competition. When you define your success based on the process, you're focused more on the process, which means that the winning and losing is taken out of the equation at that point. So fear of failure can become less intense in those situations, and it can allow you to almost look at success in a different way and focus more on the process. When you focus more on the process, there's more chance that you're going to perform well, and that therefore gives you more of a chance to win ultimately. So that's one way of dealing with fear of failure. The second thing you can do is understand the fight or flight response within your body. So when you're facing fight or flight, you will feel panic, you will feel tense, you can also feel quite jittery, quite blank at times, or foggy in your mind. The more important thing to focus on is how you manage the fight or flight. So rather than trying to control that response, it's about accepting that response, that, okay, I am going to feel that fight or flight response before my competition, and that's quite normal. But how can I bring myself out of it, or how can I accept it and appreciate it, and have a strategy to make sure it's there, but I'm not fully responding to it or reacting to it? Because what happens is, if you resist fight or flight or try to suppress it, you're wasting too much of your mental and emotional energy. So what you want to try and do is accept that I am feeling this fight and flight response, but what I can do is do a bit of deep breathing, focus on my process, remember what my goal is for this competition or for this match, and go ahead into your tournament. There are a lot of athletes who use, specific routines to deal with fight or flight, like listening to a certain song or music, doing some deep breathing, centering techniques, positive self-talk. You can apply, a host of routines to deal with it. But ultimately, it's important to remember that feeling good before your competition is more important than, thinking about winning or losing. It's all about feeling good, and that's where your mindset comes into play. So I hope this short video has helped you to take away something from this video. And if it has, please do like, share, and comment. If you have any questions, please post them down in the comments below, or email me, text me. You can write to me anytime. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.